Wednesday, May 19th. What's going on today? Well, we got some housing data, and it's building starts and building permits. And essentially, it's a big beat down from where we were in March, and it's contracting because of the coronavirus. And you have Trump making news with the WHO again that he's going to pull funding completely out in the next 30 days if they don't make changes. So we'll see how that goes. But what the market's really paying attention to today, Powell and Mnuchin, and essentially they're testifying to the Senate bank, and they're getting grilled on the questions. And the long and short of it is the economy is going to take longer than they thought to recover, and that the Fed, they don't have the power to spend, they have the power to lend. And that comes back to the stimulus. The stimulus bill that the House passed, it has a lot of stumbling blocks. Essentially, it was a free-for-all. They threw a bunch of things in that really had nothing to do with handling the COVID response or the effects of the COVID. I mean, believe it or not, they had the word cannabis in the bill 60 times. So the Senate is going to need to scrape and scrub this and come up with something that's reasonable for all parties. So essentially, the market's putting a pause on this and wait to see what happens. And what is really good news is FHFA just announced that if you were in forbearance and you made your payments, or you ended your forbearance and you have 3 consecutive months of the repayment plan, then you can take advantage of being able to purchase another home or refinance at these historic low interest rates. Look for rates to move sideways today with some pressure still. I mean, it's all about the coronavirus. You have news coming out of Brazil that they've overtaken the UK for the 3rd largest cases globally. I mean, this is important because it was a country that essentially said that it didn't exist. The virus didn't exist. They didn't do the lockdown, and now they have all of these cases and overtook the UK. And you have India that has over 100,000 cases. Mexico's making a lot of news, and it's all about the second wave, the third wave. How does that affect our microeconomic climate? Because the United States' backbone is small businesses. I mean, with 500 or less employees, that is what we are, is small businesses. And as other countries aren't able to work, as the United States is going back to work, we have to learn from everybody and protect ourselves as much as possible. So in the meantime, you guys be safe, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.